What's up, everybody? It is now 2026, and I already did my worst Shudder movies of 2025, but I never got to tell you what my favorite ones were of 2025, so here we go. And surprisingly, there are not that many movies on my list that I actually enjoyed. Now, there might be some movies that I did enjoy from 2025 that didn't make this list. Might just be because I liked them, and then I kind of just forgot about them. But not only did I enjoy these movies, I actually thought they were pretty memorable too. So let's start off this list. Alright, The Rule of Jenny Penn. If there was a new subgenre of horror movies, I think I would call this one senior living horror.
Here's your medication.
Wait a minute, this ain't no pill, it's a corn nut. I got a bottle cap.
Mine flew away.
This movie was a real treat because we have two amazing actors in this movie. You have Jeffrey Rush and John Lithgow. Both of the actors in this movie are really amazing, and it's actually really cool to see like these two big actors in a smaller movie and still give it 110%. Next on my list is Monster Island. This movie was pretty cool because it was like a cool throwback from like 50s and 70s like creature feature films. I really liked that the story was simple, it was easy to follow. The creature design was kind of like a throwback to those old creature feature films like I was talking about, but at the same time it was still pretty cool, and I liked the gore effects that we got in this movie. So next on my list is Dangerous Animals. So this one I was actually pretty skeptical about because it was getting a lot of overhype before it made its way onto Shudder. And if you don't know this already, I get really turned off from a movie when it gets overhyped by people on social media. Because most of them are actually getting paid from the studios to give thumbs up to a movie. And if you ask me, they would give a turd a thumbs up if you paid them. But to my surprise, I actually did enjoy this movie. This movie was like the Wolf Creek of the sea. I like that our serial killer here used the sharks as weapons. We got some pretty good acting, and I actually really dug this movie. Now, the last two on my list, not only did I think these were both really good, I felt like they have a lot of rewatch value. Ugly Stepsister. So initially I was like, oh no, is this another Disney movie where we have to sympathize with like the villain? Because I'm really burnt out on that theme in general overall, so I was like, oh no, not another one. But when the movie started, not only did it manage to pull me in, it definitely captured like a vibe of like an old fantasy movie that I would have seen as a kid like in the 80s or the 90s. There were moments in this movie where I was really rooting for our main character, then I remembered, oh, that's right, the movie's not necessarily all about her, and I was like, man, the movie had some great atmosphere, great costumes, and some great practical special effects. Last but not least is Good Boy. Not only do I think this movie has a pretty cool concept, but at the same time, I feel like this is a movie that could be studied from in film school. Like I said, I enjoyed this film for what it was, but at the same time, I still think it should be taught in film school because of the fact there's not a lot going on in this movie. It only showcases what they have and what they were able to use. And if this creative team managed to do so much with so little, I can't imagine what they could do if they actually had a bigger budget. An easy to follow, simple story, and a very likable character that you're rooting for, and some good atmosphere. I really did enjoy this one too. Alright guys, so those were my favorite films of 2025. What were yours? Let me know in the comments. And please don't forget, I'm Mike the Movie Misfit, always reviewing or recommending Shudder movies every Saturday. And also don't forget, I am not sponsored by Shudder at all. So please don't forget to set up alerts for when I post, that way you never miss out on a Shudder Saturday review or recommendation. So I'll see you next Saturday. Oh yeah, and I'll see you at the movies too.
Saturday, Shudder Saturday!